Hello, my lovely little nightmares. Alright, so I am recording this earlier than usual. I'm recording this on a Tuesday night instead of Friday night because I'm currently at a hotel because we're going to like Comic-Con and we have a booth there where we're going to be selling my stuff like necklaces and whatever. So I'm not at home right now. And so I don't feel well. By the time that this video comes out, I should be staying at my sister's house because the school night, at the time that I'm recording this, we're at a hotel for this night. So, right now, whatever. Complicated, whatever. Anyways, we need to do the investigation and then proceed to... Sun is still... They're waiting to be checked. We need to finish this investigation and then try and do the trial as quickly as possible. One, because last time we did the trial, it took forever. Two, because I am so very... Okay, well no, I don't feel well because Graham's camera, and that's what I can only kind of test it. Showing. Okay. Looks inside your handbook. I assume that you're looking at the test. It looks like the handbook for any persons are here in the box somehow. It says loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. And lending is against the rules. In other words, there's no problem borrowing one. Another thing that bothers me is that Leon's handbook will turn on. I'm going to say Leon's handbook is broken, but it won't turn on. That's for certain. It's a really unrelated case. Either way, something about it still bothers me. There's the noodles. There. And this is This is one of the monitors Monica moved tears on. Now it's just showing this press. I don't see any clues around here anywhere. What do you mean by that? Backyard could be exactly. Certainly I want to reveal to Shira's killer, but more precisely, I'll discover the true identity of Killer Shield. And you really believe Killer Shield is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I have no doubt Killer Shield is the culprit in this case. Why is the murderous fiend is Shield,
what?
Right? Nobody else it could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Like this, attacking family, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Killer Shield. Say he killed thousands of people, that be an urban legend. So, you want to really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. The words mean little right. The words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. You gonna show us?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I have a bias to believe that I show you demonstrated repetition of it. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence.
It's all clear now.
This particular show is the one that killed Chihiro. And then something going out early. Hey, you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
Leave us alone.
It's
emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Okay, what's wrong?
please!
This is serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Calm down, okay? An emergency. Emergency, what happened?
Well...
Things wrong with Coco. She's acting super strange. I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? Should we do the
Very strange.
Circle. I must admit, I'm intrigued. Suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. You sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I thought for sure he'd just say no. That'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. My friends,
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms. Toko's still most likely. You're right. I can't be loud. It's okay. too slow. Things just too fast. So, what's this emergency? The girl's back room. We left her go in her room so she could lay down. For a while we came back to check on her. No, see what she was doing. When we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Anybody home? Might as well give her a shot. No. The door swung open slowly and silently. Hi. Holy crap. A word of negativity flowed out behind the door. Say a gasp of...
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What the heck? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. A very little while ago. Let's drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But at least something was holding it shut on the other side. Couldn't even budge it. I was scared enough to even bar her door. She think the same thing as Pyakia? She think killed killer Shio really murdered Hiro? Hiro? That why Moko so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey. Pyakia, you think you could ask her? No matter, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. You gonna talk to her, Pyakia? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Pyakia stood in front of her door, not making a sound. Press the doorbell. A few moments.
What do you want?
Leave me alone, oh, you're all so nice. Pyakia!
It's Byakuya.
Pyakia. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Killer Shio take control ever again. What the heck is she talking about? Was that the door slammed shut? Maybe Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Byakuya. Stop talking about this now. Talking about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
Stop talking.
Say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of it. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Not waiting for a Flabiak, yes. By the way, is that misspelled? That's not how his name is spelled, is it? Is that how his name is spelled? That is such a weird way to spell it. Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah? I heard to catch up. I swear, that looks misspelled. That does not look right. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a spot in front of a certain room. Lovely. The library? Come on, let's go in. Beautiful. Okay. What are we looking for here, buddy boy? Is the evidence that proves that this killer's shell really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Okay, address. No clues there when you check elsewhere. Door. Remember on the other side of the door? The archives, right? We can go inside. Oh,
Let's
here?
go.
Well, it all makes sense once you're inside. I've never even checked this door before. Inside? I don't think so. Oh, there's so many books and files. And so much stuff.
So, in other words...
Just say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, so somewhere around here, he wants us to find. So let's see. Okay, yeah, boxes, lamp. ton of stuff to look up. If you're thinking of looking for all of them, let me give you a little warning. These things are filled with graphic disturbing photos of all kinds of crimes. The kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. For example, those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. These are internal documents for police eyes only, but not the kind of thing you oh? Somebody to stuff what, you know...
That's enough.
Those subjects are dangerous. These, all the people who control the world and dangerous kids are commoner. I mean, like members of the... What is that, Diet? I think this is Diet, but I feel like it's supposed to be like Dyad or something. I don't know words. Well, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. What? Here, ready to be disappeared for it. Take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Self-fight file. I really think about it. I picked it at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye indeed. What's that file? Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the assassination. There was tests in the National Library. Won't be discussed for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in peeking at it. That makes me sound arrogant about myself. Why did you pick me? Why did you pick me? Man. Okay, what's this file? One box is empty. So judging by the smudging glass, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. Proved how useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? They reveal the ones with no power council. Not really look. It's like down here. That's the best one. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Bianca using in the library.
What?
No problem with that lamp. Here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Already finally beginning to understand the truth. Wonder of this library. The reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
Found classified government documents, police records. No ordinary person could ever see. Isn't it magnificent? Can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
It's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put it all together? So this goes to show just how much Hope's secretly real, so perhaps Mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough payment to keep us getting bored. Please, I can't keep up with all this. It's just wondering. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Like, that are usually impossible.
What?
You mean usually? Usual, normal, very simple. Things don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent, and you don't understand the nature of anything. Man, this is taking forever. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have viewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a sec, you're saying you wrote all these documents and more than one? All this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? Family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. The government family have access to a variety of government-related documents. There's foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other
I
words...
told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. Family's a member of that council. What? And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. To become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials interest me. why I can proclaim without a doubt the trios gathered here are the real is beyond believing or not believing. Jack is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What always interested me the most were the cold cases. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Excellent mental exercise. I solved more than a few of those cases by reviewing the reports. Dude, why? Among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Killer Showcase. Tsutopiaku grabs the file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Killer Showcase has been compiled in here. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. Again, there are two notable characteristics in every Killer Show murder. The first characteristic is the crime scene, the word bloodless is written in the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are treated in a certain way. Blood is written in blood and the victim's bodies is exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Maybe you're surprised. The best part is yet. The second characteristic is the suspended. The ones who knew about their fact. Members of the police and other higher up. The accounts nobody in the media ever found out. There was no one on the news and no one online. Nobody about us the crime. The key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, the body was most certainly mounted in that fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
It's a key question. In fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
There is a copycat killer. It's a real killer show. Yeah.
In other words...
That's right. There is the evidence that Killer Show is hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Killer Show really is... The little Finnish killer really is walking around among us?
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? Never imagined a killer with such reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? I just managed to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
Get down on your knees and beg. I might even show you myself. I see such... Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? I assume we're supposed to probably click on him in the file. Be okay about that? The showcase file. Okay, let me see it.
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. The heck? Jackie handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos of each crime had all been collected. But they're suspended in a different way. The names his victims ran on several pieces. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Koji Gaku, 23, Hanase, 14, Takeshi Yoshida, 30, Komatsu Taro, Takemi no Shida, Nakao, Hisa, That's a lot of Takeshi. Wasn't there already a son? Yeah, there was already a Takeshi. There's Takeshi. Okay, whatever. Takeshi, Masamune, To, Midima. There was an end to it. The one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killers have been killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, where bloodless was left the victim's own blood. Okay, but you're suspended in a different way than Chihiro, because Chihiro was suspended by something else. These people were suspended by being pinned to the wall with scissors. So this is clearly different. Whatever. I'll take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Also, all these people were men. Filing results? All of the crimes took place either on days at night or during holidays. Either day or night, the most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, I could have suggested suspect maybe a student. But okay, the murders took place on weekdays and holidays. It might make more sense for them to be committed on weekends. Student, isn't it? Okay, whatever. Students suggest that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they leave, they were in a panic because an eyewitness has come forward. It's unlikely there was any external reason for it. How would you know that they left in a okay, whatever. This confused behavior suggests the suspect potentially suffered this successful identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a personality. Oh, great. The personality like kind of thing you see on TV? From another totally unbelievable story. This one is way more unbelievable than anything else I've come in. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I'm feeling my mind is so numb. Okay, first of all the victims were male. Everyone here thinks Chihira's a girl. Also, they were hung out with scissors. And Chihira wasn't. I have so many questions. Okay. Killer Showcase file has been added to the Chaseboat section of your handbook.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going now. Oh, where are we going? We're over here. We'll finish our business here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? Hey, Byakuya! I don't think they're using their brain enough here. I mean, okay, sure. This is a stressful situation for them, but at the same time, my guy. Whatever, okay. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. I can't with this. Okay, well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the last draft. This all was only
I don't have time to play with
Come on,
you.
enough with your annoying misapprehensions. You really seem to be together the whole time. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. So as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I feel like I was just someplace and getting tossed around. At the same time, I've uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. This show, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murder's one of us. Who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I go back to the canteen, the girls' locker room, check the boys' locker room too. The others might have come up with some info I find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. The second from those bathroom have fish tank. I want to see the fish tank. No. Which bathroom has a fish tank? I think that that's the most important thing. I want to see the fish tank. Nothing else matters to me right now. I need to see the fish tank. I missed my opportunity to do something.
How unfortunate.
We should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it's all because I wasn't strong enough. That guy, I love you. Precious baby boy. Okay. I think I still need to get Celeste's super special skill. Is this the bathroom with the fish tank? It is. Fish tank. Fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. Can't imagine this could have anything to do with the case. It doesn't. I just wanted to see the fish tank. And I missed it in the first chapter because there's like the joke of in one of the cases, I think it's the first one, when he investigates the fish tank, he says that he's almost positive that the fish did not commit the murder. And I missed the opportunity to check that out. I'm pretty sure if it was in the first chapter, so probably was in the first chapter, so there's that. So I want to see that scene, but I missed the chance. So the only way I'd be able to see it is if I go all the way back to the first chapter trial. I don't wanna. Oh, I have been. Ding ding! Rumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another increase for me. Evidence, what did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
I
I'm
guarantee
sure of it.
what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. you sure about that? Yeah. Gutenberg said she'd witnessed something like that too. Really, what did she say?
Well, it would seem...
Plays the boy she likes, right? Okay, so where's the now? Warehouse for the dorms too. There, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Okay, I guess we're gonna look at the warehouse near the dorms. Oh. Okay. So we can't look at the warehouse later. Alright, let's go check the girls' locker room again. How's everybody going? Maybe Makoto will rub his two brain cells together and realize that this is completely different. Suspension. To feel like getting out of my own body. My body, here's their body. Not gonna notice. Okay, whatever. The same poster, most notice, but to Miles, pretty noticeable too. This locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Bloodless. Word bloodless is written on the wall in blood, like in all those other sealed cases. Every crime scene, the word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. So is he gonna realize there's a stain on the carpet? It could only have been caused by Chihira's murderer. Whatever. It's a big blood stain on the dumbbell on the floor. Molecule file said that the fatal injury was caused by blood to the head. Dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Hey, Sakura, what do you have to say?
Damn!
His presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
It's unforgivable for a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Okay. Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
However...
I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well...
You need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then...
there we go. Let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Tira's body one more time thoroughly. And her handbook is missing. You might want to determine whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Guess I'll take another look at the body then. Tira's handbook is missing? Definitely worth worrying about. Tira's e-handbook has been added to the section of your handbook. Yay! Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. His hands are bound with what looks to be some kind of rope. Let's use prop her up in a kind of Christmas position. Huh? This rope has a plug. So then, this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more it's not the only thing that concerns me. This fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. This issue of her being suspended is a fatal blow. First, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Seeing them again after looking through them, they are so full, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Medicine is the status of the dead body that has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. One thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that's been used to Chihira. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look around again. So it might help to look at the showcase file one more time. Hello, how are you? You'd had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihira talk about it, right? Well, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember. He said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? I mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. Never really thought about that stuff. Here's complex. Where did it come from? Girls' locker? Okay, that's how you leave the girls' locker room. Okay, let's check out the girls' locker room. And then we'll check out whatever room we'll check out. So, this is a different poster than before. Oh, this poster. I'll be your boyfriend called Tornado. Why do they look like that? Why do they look like that? Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... Sorry, there's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. The girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big boob swimsuit model. Did the posters have been switched? They were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. The locker room posters have been added to the truthful section of your handbook. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? The boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so then I think we can leave this room. Okay, and he said that we should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms, and it's better to ask Sakura. Because she and Asuna go to the workout all the time. Spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since I opened up. Sometimes Hina and I used it together. Okay, that let me ask you something. You think the posters in the boys and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
However,
There is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. See, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee? The warehouse is not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mixed protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercise. The other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and I left a stain. Stain? I didn't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. I'm usually clean, as if there's never a stain there to begin with. The spring stain has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Okay, so then I already know the answer, but still, we should pretend that we don't. Try and piece this together. Because I've watched the anime, and I've made it all the way to chapter 3, I think, before I stopped playing. For the previous time I played. And along with that, there's also the fact of the matter that... Oh, the matter is also just that this is so stupid. I'm pretty sure I could have came to the conclusion, possibly, even if I hadn't. We'll see if my detective skills are any good, because I know who the killers are in the second game, but I don't know how it got to that point of the thing. I only vaguely know, because I know who gets executed, and that's it. Who gets executed and who dies, and that's it. I don't really know the logistics of any of that. So that's the second game. So we're gonna figure it out, because I feel like I'm gonna get confused. Which also means that once I get around to playing any fan games, Danganronpa, I'm gonna have to try a little bit harder because I won't know most things there. Whatever. Celeste, what are you doing here? That house is amazing. It is absolutely everything one might need to live up the life. The food, the clothes, the styles, and let's try to choose them. See that, but have you found anything related to the game?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. About talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it's pointless. Did you find something? Very well, I will tell you and
Actually,
night I saw her here. Here I was in the warehouse. Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime. Huh?
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Why is the audio being glitchy? Whatever.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Yay. Stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It is almost like she's trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
Some shoes merely walking up to go exercise in the morning, but the kids ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to Scott's locker room. If they hadn't broken a rule, none of this would have ever would have happened. Get what you deserve, I suppose. Apparently, he went to Scott's locker room late at night or to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, no trace of the track tickets he still has to hear carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. This account has been added to the Truth Split section of your handbook. Okay, so then... It's been literally years since I played this game, and since I've watched the anime. So while I know who kills, how they kill, and all that jazz in the first game, sometimes it's a little confusing as to how I get from point A to point B, because I don't always remember where evidence is. At some point, I wanted to investigate the fish tank, and I had forgotten to do so in the first chapter because I was rushing. So now, I have to be careful. Can't wait till I get towards the end of the game, where I get the reaction to the chickens. I'm not gonna go into depth about it. That's just a statement I'm making, and yeah. Okay, let's see here where the wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Second is about the secret council room, something was I guess this one's the side that I'm supposed to be looking at, right? Let's take another look at Calistio's case file. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, come on. Someone take it out of the archive? Anyone who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Okay, is there anything else I can get here? There's anything here? Byakuya grab over here and put it over there. There's the arc over there. I got a coin. There's another lamp. Well, no, the lamp won't turn on. I see, it's not like this. Clearly it shows it's broken. This cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was right here. That's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. Oh. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp has been added to the useful section of your handbook. Is that everything? Okay, what else are we missing? We can't progress until we get all the evidence pieces. Do we need to find this duffel bag? No, that can't be it. Is it? The duffel bag? Wait, can we investigate the lockers? Can we investigate the lockers? Is that a thing where we can do in here? Open the portal door. And then maybe we can investigate something together we can interact with. There's some kind of clue in the lockers. Anything else we can click on? Nope. What am I missing? What is the point of that then? I don't... Whatever. Okay, so then... I'm missing. Okay, it has to be something that I'm missing. Something that I'm missing. So this is possibly... Poster. Let's check this switch. Ask Mondo if he knows anything about this. wait, or maybe Hifumi will know where the duffel bag went. Week. We can put it here. I don't think we can bust it upstairs. Maybe Hifumi knows where the duffel bag is. Maybe he can help.
I feel it.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so then where could the duffel bag be? Maybe... Definitely missing something. I'm not quite sure what. This is hallway 4. Oh wait. Okay, maybe there's something in here. No, it doesn't look like it. No. What am I missing? I for the life of me cannot recall where this last piece of evidence is. We need to talk to someone. Anyone we haven't talked to that we need to talk to? Try to talk to Kyoto again? Do we look for Kyoto? Scooby. Anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, hold on. Maybe we should use our map and see if we can find anyone. Okay, so library. Okay. I mean, I'm missing something there. No, I can't. Talk to him. Evidence there. Why is Asahina now in the dining room? What? Okay. It's in the main hall. Is he always in the main hall? No. No, he wasn't. Yeah, let's go talk to Asahina and Hiro. Maybe we're missing something. And if we can't get any information out of them, then let's try talking to Toko again. Maybe we actually have to physically go to the child floor now. I don't think so. Well, I think I usually just...
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Find all the evidence. Oh, hey, Makoto, what's up? I hadn't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely hadn't been looking inside the mailbox. Mailbox came inside. Things only have inside the box. Looks like I'm the distant about here in the mailbox now. Monica, this shouldn't be broken. Really unrelated to this, either way, that how did he say he wasn't looking in the mailbox?
Huh?
Ooh, why are you being suspicious? Okay, so that's good. Try talking to Asahina. And if we don't get anything from her, then I guess we'll look at her room. I feel like we're missing something. And we definitely won't have enough time to do both this and trials, so we're gonna have to do the time next episode no matter how early we do this. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Well, she won't come out and she just keeps mumbling something about your show. So I just left her there. You left her? And it was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
So don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. It's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Which, what are you eating? Donut, of course. Of course? There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donut. Really? But Hiro would have liked to eat more donuts. It was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. To think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the girls much. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Hiro to exercise to see shows her
Yeah,
food.
totally.
It's true. It wasn't just us either. It's like she stayed away from all the girls. Or she just died? I don't know. Talk to the boys all the time. It's kind of weird to be shy around your own gender, but totally fine with opposite sex. Wait, maybe she was taken guy's following her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Aya's account has been added to the section of your handbook. Okay, so that's all the information we needed. Okay, so I was literally just missing talking to her.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Unfortunately,
You
we don't have
remember
time.
where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Beginning of the class trial, or it's about to begin. Red door is right through here. Okay, so we don't have enough time to do this because class trial takes an hour on its own usually, I think, because you have to do you have to bring up all the evidence, you have to do the rebuttal thing, and you have to do the hangman game, and it's just a lot. And so I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do them both. So unfortunately, we're going to have to end the episode quite a bit early. I mean, 46 minutes-ish is better than nothing, that's for sure. So we'll end the episode here, and then we will pick right back up next week where we will do the class trial. Unfortunately, my stupid inability to process anything and remember where anything was led to it taking a bit longer than I had expected to this one. So, yeah, we'll save the game, and we will come back next week where we will finish the stuff, and it'll be great. And I will see you guys next week. I did say that right. Okay. Bye.